Good morning, everybody. Are you ready for that morning chat? Sorry I missed Monday. Definitely need to have a motivational Monday in there, but it was just one of those days that was way too busy to get everything done. Here is today's topic because I had somebody ask me how I stay so positive. News break, I don't. I go to doom and gloom. I've been depressed, stressed. I have just climbed my way out of it. This is where I always talk about the middle. Because without having been on that side of depression and talking my way back, that's just a big key. If you have major goals, and mine were to feed my kids and keep a roof over their head, you can't stop. Late bills, late fees, whatever may be happening, you have to keep going. And instead of worry and sadness, turn it into telling yourself to stay calm as you can, but you have all right to take your freak out moments. That's the energy that gets you back to being calm, I guess. You ride the roller coaster wave, I say, of emotions. That's only natural. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But you always got to get your head back in line, because you can't always have great days. That's not life. We know that. But you can't sit there in the doom and gloom either. But you are allowed to go there. Like I said, it's a balance. If you don't hit the struggles and the strife and the negative, you never get over to the positive. You gotta get over that. Get back to the track, get back to the middle. And on another serious note, I'm one that believes in vitamins. Vitamin D, vitamin B. Get outside, listen to the birds, enjoy nature. Sunshine is always good. I believe in arts and crafts, anything that can, it's hard to sit down and do them, but it takes your mind away from life. And that's exactly what you need to learn. And I think what some need to be taught. I never really believed in meditation because I just wasn't good at it. I'm still not good at it. But I'm trying. And I encourage everyone else to. You got to let your mind get back to blank to organize it. Like they say, you have too many tabs open, close them all. You can reopen them. And sometimes you need to reset your life like that. Once a week, once a month, whatever it takes. Reset the way you think. You could say, or some would say, think of the positives, or I like to say, think of the goals. Think of what you have to do. What I have to do is keep my kids' life going and, like I said, put a roof over their head. So there ain't no stopping. And I realized once I started my business, I got in so far, it's like, you're not getting out. Now you're in it. And it's a great thing. But I have been sitting on the floor, curled up with panic attacks, crying with no friends or family with over 1,000 miles away. So I'm here for you. I'm understanding. There is no It could be worse for you. It's worse for other people. Yeah, those people who say those things, kick them to the curb. I'm sorry, but you don't need that type of negativity. Those of us who are creating and go ahead and say major goals in life that are going to cost a lot of money and do great big things, you know they're not going to be easy. And you got to be willing to fight tooth and nail everyone and everything that's in your path. And you're going to realize a lot of people don't understand it, and they don't have to. Your plan is your plan. Only you know the ending. You're writing it. So I think the best way to get out of the funk, set yourself up with your talent or your passion and you go for it. And never give up. Because your end goal is greater than whatever you started with. And make it something where if you really put it on your life, that this is my life, this is going to be my life, this is how I'm going to take care of my life, that can get heavy. But it forces you to keep pushing through. Definitely get nature. Definitely get into arts and crafts. Definitely get into anything that can take your mind off of your life so your brain can reorganize. And as long as you're doing something you love every day, I think no matter how hard it gets out there, you just choose to keep going. So I hope everybody can find that. And if you can't, and you don't like what you're doing, and you don't like your life right now, only you can make the choices to change that. And that can be a hard acceptance for some. Make a new job, take less pay, move smaller. Sometimes you have to take cuts in life too. Been there. But find a life you love. And if you're doing that, you'll find your way out of the dirt, into the sunshine, and you're going to keep growing. That's how all life works. So if you're not growing, find out what is blocking you. Take time to do that. And see if that can get you out of the weeds. Because I love plant analogies. I will see everyone tomorrow. And it's Wednesday. So maybe we'll have a little workout chat. How about that? See you all tomorrow.